Hello and welcome to Podcast Pregame, March the 2nd, 2025. I'm your host, Corey, joined by my co host, Corey.
Hello, hello.
2 games today, buddy.
We do.
The Hawks in Rishabakto taking on the Marauders. Game 6. Hawks need to win it. Marauders want to finish it. Bucktouche, Miramichi Northman on the road in Bucktouche, take on the JCs. Game 7. Everything on the line for these two teams. What a Sunday of hockey.
Yeah. The only thing that sucks about this is the games are at the same time. So,
yeah, there's like an hour and 15-minute overlap. So,
yeah.
we're going to have to split up and do what we got to do. So, we'll start with the game that starts first. Start in Elspucktuck, Rishabukto. Hawks and the Marauders. Last night's game. Let's talk about last night.
Let's talk about last night.
Great game. One of the best games of the playoffs so far.
The longest for sure.
Best game of this series for sure, in my opinion.
I don't know about that.
It's physical.
I don't know. They've had some pretty good games.
I don't know, man. From where I was, it was up there. It was physical, good scoring, a little bit of drama. Yeah, it had a little bit of everything.
Some
fire alarm, a broken pane of glass.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Broken pane of glass, which was way louder than I expected it to be. My God, that was really loud. So anybody that was watching the stream doesn't know. Somebody was in the corner basically shaking the glass, and it just exploded all over the ice. So luckily, I don't think anybody was hurt, but weird situation. They had to clean that up and then put a new glass in, which is now where I'm going to go stand to take pictures. Clearly, a brand new pane of glass there, and they ran the Zamboni, so there was a pretty good sized delay there. But I really, really enjoyed this game. Just, I don't know. One call that was made that I really liked was late in the game, Joey Bernard goes into the corner with whatever other Marauders, and they start punching Trey, and Trey's punching back. And by letter of the law, gloves dropped or not, if you're throwing punches, it's fighting and you can be gone. The refs didn't call it that way. The refs called 2 minutes for roughing, 2 minutes for roughing. Both guys went to the box, and then both guys came back out and kept playing. Both guys will be able to play today. I feel like it was you don't see a call like that often in the BSHL. They normally call it by the letter of the law. And I was appreciative of that call because, Lewis is a big part of the Hawks. Joey Bernard's, man, one of the best players on the Marauders this series, in my opinion.
Yep.
Might not be your favorite if you're a Hawks fan, but no doubt that he's been on the score sheet. He's getting under people's nerves and doing his job.
Yeah.
I like that call because I'm glad both guys are going to be playing today. But I enjoyed the game. It was a interesting drive up, interesting drive back. That happens. It's senior hockey in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
But we took our time. We made it there. We took our time. We made it back. And as always, being in Dalhousie, seeing the fans, some of the best in the league, such nice people.
Yeah.
And that makes it worth it. But let's not talk about yesterday anymore. Let's talk about today. So the Marauders, their lineup, pretty much the same as yesterday. No surprise.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The only change being Adrian LeMay going in net. Savoy the backup. The one guy that I'm watching for tonight in that game is John Doucette. He's been playing good games. You know what? Jeremy, too. Jeremy Doucette on that first line played well yesterday. One of the best games I've ever seen him play. He looks like he fits with Jessico and Valcourt. And it's like an interesting dimension to that line. He kind of gets in front of the net and does some stuff. And anyway, it was a good line. And I'll be curious to see how they do today. Wilson up front looked good yesterday as well.
Yeah.
For the Hawks, I mean, Savoy made some big saves. The Hawks played well. It was not a bad effort by the Hawks by any means. You just got to find a way to beat LeMay here and force Game 7. I expect that there's going to be a big crowd, Corey, tonight.
I'm recording this, getting dressed, and leaving. So I'll be in Rishabukto. Corey, you're going to be in Bucktouche. Both games will be streamed. The LC game will be streamed on Facebook, and the Bucktouche game will be streamed on YouTube.
That's the way we think we're doing it. It might be the opposite. We'll see once we get there and see what the phones are set up for. But we do plan on streaming one game on Facebook, one game on YouTube, and watch both. Hopefully, if you're at
Yeah.
home, put one on the TV, put one on your tablet or phone, and
I know Jason Casey, a good friend of ours. He's already said that that's his plan night, both games at the same time. So we appreciate the support by Jason.
I highly recommend actually setting up a TV, a phone, a computer, and a tablet. So here's your setup. Put our YouTube stream on your television. Put our Facebook stream on your tablet, computer, or phone. Put Roxanne on your tablet, computer, or phone, and then put
Foster.
Put Foster's stream on the other, and have all 4 streams going at once. See all kinds of angles.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Obviously, mute my stream because nobody wants to hear me talk.
No, you don't do that bad, man.
You can let Votour go. Foster doesn't talk a ton, so let him be. And I highly recommend you listen to Roxanne's stream and watch that. It's always probably the most entertaining stream, the funnest stream out of them all. We love Roxanneisms around here.
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be a shirt that says #Roxanneisms because it's a thing. Holy moly, what a goalie's taking on a life of its own. But there's a lot of other good ones too. And I'm looking forward to seeing Roxanne today. I'm sure she's going to be quite nervous. Game 7. We were driving home last night, and Cheryl was like, last year, did we even see one Game 7? And I was like, were you even there? I think we saw like 4. So let's go through it. Last year, there was
Trackety-Shippigan, River Valley, and Elsie.
Yeah.
That went to Game 7.
Miramichi, River Valley.
That went. I think it was 3.
I think that's it, right?
That's it.
So 3 of them. This year, we're looking at 1 for sure. Wouldn't be shocked if it was 2.
Yeah.
And I won't be surprised if the finals is super close. I'm sure Roxanne has a good saying for when something's close. I don't know. Close as 2 puckered butt cheeks or something good. She's probably got a better one than I do, but we'll go with that one. Close as 2 puckered butt cheeks. Yeah. I expect the finals to be solid. Corey's smirking.
Yeah.
He's like,
so before
good try.
Good try. Before we leave, any predictions?
I think the Hawks force Game 7.
Okay.
That's my gut. My gut tells me that series is going to go 7. I think the Marauders are going to come in hard. The Hawks looked like they wanted to take it last night. Mm-hmm. They came out skating. They came out flying.
That goal by Robbie Graham.
Oh, my God. Goal. I agree. And the way that he came back, I kind of said it on stream, but when Robbie skated to the bench, his eyes, I was scared, and I was like 20 feet up top. He looked intense. Mm-hmm. So I think the Hawks want to win this tonight. Not a fan of the Marauders for sure. The Hawks.
You're not a fan of the Marauders?
No, the Hawks are not.
Oh.
I just feel like there's some bad blood there and they want to win.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Travis, but I love the Marauders. Here's the thing. I'm from Elsie. I'm from Rishabukto. Not from Elsie. I'm from Rishabukto. The Hawks are extremely nice with us. Give us great interviews.
It's the team that got us into the BSHL.
100%. The Marauders are the most generous team.
Yep.
From management to coaches to players, they're just fans are phenomenal. Like I can't tell you how many times I'm stuck streaming and a fan will pass by and go, "Hey, do you need a water?" Actually, Ray Jr. Bernard yesterday went and grabbed me a burger because he was like, "You want a burger?" And I was like, "Are they good here?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're getting a burger." Takes off, brings me back a burger. Like that's awesome. That's Dalhousie.
Yeah,
they're just generous. Always say hi. They're always thankful we're there.
They're the best.
We have a great relationship with them, and so this series has been
hard,
a little personal for me.
Hard, very hard.
It's been personal for me because it's 2 teams that I really do enjoy watching a lot. A lot of players and coaches and fans that I'm friends with. So it's hard to see that one of them between today and Thursday is going to be kaput for the year.
Yeah. And if this would have been the finals, I think I would have been even more upset.
Yeah, because somebody's going to be upset. But it makes for great senior hockey.
Yeah.
Great senior hockey. So I feel like the Hawks are going to win tonight, though. I do think the Marauders are going to play hard. I just think the Hawks, backs against the wall, they're going to come out hard.
Yeah.
Game 7 in Bucktouche. Do I have a prediction? I think Miramichi comes out quick, shuts down the JC's crowd, rallies their own crowd. I mean, I think they're sending down a bus, a limo. I saw a lot of people coming down on their own. I don't know what time I'm getting to the JK, but I'm getting there freaking early. I just think there's going to be a lot of support for both teams. Miramichi's got to score early, shut down the JC's crowd, get a little bit of momentum. Let's talk a little bit about the JC's lineup here. Miramichi has not shared their lineup yet.
No.
As we're recording this at 1:45. The JCs have a kind of an interesting front end. They have Alexandre Jacob playing with Newcomb and P.A. Parento. I think that could be an interesting one. And one guy that's been like red hot, just red hot for the JCs, Alex Savoie, playing between Jacques Cormier, a great veteran player in this league. He's been playing for nearing a decade, I believe. Just a stellar player. And then on the other side, you got another red hot Logan Timmins. That's the dangerous line. Third line, you got Josh LeBlanc, Justin LeBlanc, centered by another guy who's been playing his ass off, Alexi Guitar. And then that fourth line, in Miramichi, there was kind of like a little bit of a pest thing with Duguay laid kind of a hit when he was skating across the ice. I could see this fourth line kind of getting under the Miramichi skin, trying to draw some penalties. Jason Gallant, Josh Bro, Travis Duguay. The D is exactly what you'd expect. Arsenault, who's been absolutely friggin' phenomenal. People talk about the best signing this year, and they talk about Cormier, they talk about Parento. People talk about all these big names. In my opinion, Malcolm Arsenault, one of the best signings by the JCs.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal defenseman, makes a really good first pass out of the zone, pinches in offensively. Any team would be happy to have a guy like Malcolm Arsenault on their team.
Yep.
So Arsenault up there with Dan LeBlanc, one of my personal favorite players. Just always like Dan LeBlanc. Tristan McCure, Mathieu Bastarache, Chris Rashore, Yannick Beliveau back there, who, again, another guy who's been playing solid, played a great game on Friday. Alex Collette, obviously, back in net. Zach LeBlanc, who, credit to Zach, came in and settled it down a little bit for the JCs on Friday when they almost came back. Good lineup for the JCs, but a little bit of a shake-up. Is it time to shake up the lineup in Game 7, though? That's my only concern, I think, for the JCs.
Well, here's the thing. Who saw Alex Collette get pulled in a game?
Yeah.
So, a shake-up. I don't know, are there nerves there? If you want my prediction for these two games, I'm not willing to tell you who I think is going to win, but I am willing to tell you an away team, at least one, will get the win today.
There's a lot of pressure on the Bucktouche JCs.
Yep, there is.
They're at home. They're just a stacked team.
I don't think there's a team that has more pressure than Bucktouche, in my
100%,
personal opinion.
100%. I actually feel bad for them.
Yeah, they're set up to win, and if they don't, it's a massive disappointment.
100%. I feel for them. They haven't lost at home all year.
Just takes
Miramichi has nothing to lose.
Yep.
I mean, no offense to the Northmen, but most fans of the BSHL would not have thought that the Northmen got to Game 7 here.
No.
Credit to them. They've battled. They're such a fun team to watch, man. The Northmen aren't the most skilled team in the league. They probably don't have the best goalie in the league. They're just the hardest working, tightest knit team. They play amazing in front of Dan. And no offense to Dan, he's a great goalie. But I think when you have a guy like Welsh or, LeMay, even Collette, you got a lot of talented goalies there. But it's the way that the unit in Miramichi plays. It's something special. It's been fun to watch. I can't wait to see who wins this game. There's perks to both sides. Bucktouche wins. We're back at the JK. Great food, beautiful rink, great fans. Team's been super supportive. Miramichi wins. Probably the best rink in the league. A lot of laughs because those fans are fucking wild. Like, it's two totally different fan bases. Let's talk about the fan
absolutely.
bases. Bucktouche, they're kind of quiet. They cheer goals. They don't heckle a ton. There's a couple guys that heckle.
No, they don't.
Miramichi, it's like 360 degrees of shit talk.
Yeah.
Everybody talks shit.
It
gets under people's skin.
It's funny because you got four fan bases that are completely different.
Yeah.
I think the Elspeth Hawks fans are the most loyal bunch. They will follow this team to hell and back.
Yeah.
And the Marauders, it's much the same, but they have like this loyal fan base that will follow them everywhere as well. Like again, Elsie and Dalhousie, it's so similar.
Yeah.
But like you said, with Miramichi, you got the shit talking fans. In Bucktouche, you have the respected fans. A few shit talkers here and there, but very rare. Like I think Bucktouche has a very respected crowd and all that. But yeah, it's interesting.
I can't wait to get there. Puck drop for the game in Russia-Buckto's in an hour and a half. Puck drop in Bucktouche. I think 2 hours, 45 minutes away. I'm going to encourage you to go live, Corey, at 5 p.m. in Russia-Buckto. I'm going live at 6:15 p.m. in Bucktouche. Tune in, guys. If you can't get to the rink, tune in, but I highly, highly encourage you all. When you're listening to this, there's still time. Get to the rink, pack those suckers. I think we're in for a hell of a day of senior hockey today. Feels like senior hockey day in New Brunswick today. It's a beautiful thing. Corey, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Get your bets out on Cool Bets. Be like Tim, who won more money yesterday once again. And I don't know. We'll see you soon. Thanks for listening, and thanks, Corey, for being here.
Take care.